Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners, and today I'll be flipping through the January 2020 catalog and giving my LEGO thoughts on LEGO sets from a LEGO fan, which would be me. So let's get into it. First off, we see the new modular building set and the Ear of the Rat set. Now for the Ear of the Rat, I've seen Ninjago, my personal favorite theme, have rat villains. They're named the Rat Gang. I think that and the whole Chinese New Year of the Rat thing has some type of connection. I don't think it was a coincidence that this year happened to be the Year of the Rat, and season 12 also has these Rat Gang villains. Flipping to the next page, we see more promotional things, instructions plus, very useful, especially for smaller builders. The new modular building, which I happen to really like, it just doesn't really push me to buy, though this probably is my favorite modular building because of the nice colors. I especially like the birch tree right here. Very nice set. Moving on, we have some more creator stuff. The roller coaster set I really like. I don't own it, but it looks very interesting, and it's able to push the roller coaster completely automated, which is useful. Lunar lander, that it looks pretty nice. I like all the gold pieces used over there, and more modular buildings, which I'm not really interested in. I believe this is more creator stuff. Yes, this is creator stuff. These things look cool. This bike, when the wheel moves, it's supposed to have the whole engine pumping. The pistons are supposed to be pumping. This bus looks nice. I don't know if it has a steering feature. If it has a steering feature, that's great. This one looks cool. It's able to be customized. And the Aston Martin seems like it has a lot of features, so should be pretty fun. Speed Champions. Speed Champions is a really nice theme, and I think it got better with the whole 8 stud wide changes it's had. Here we have the Tributo. Very nice. Pretty well shaped. You can really see how the 8 stud wide is benefiting Speed Champions for the better, especially with the $5 increase. I thought the $15 price was really nice. You can just grab a Speed Champions card. Now it's $20. You kind of have to think about it when you're getting a Speed Champions set, but I think the trade-off was a good trade-off. The GTR Nismo. If you watch Jangbrick's videos, he's been pretty enthusiastic about Japanese cars coming to Speed Champions. I personally don't know too much about cars, but this one does look interesting, as it looks like a drift car. The Quattro, you have to really respect the classic Audi designs and cars to actually know what this is supposed to represent and be. And if you know the old car, if you've seen it, and if you've loved it, then you'll love this, and you'll love many other rally cars like this. The Lamborghini and Urus, this set is cool. If it resembles the actual car or not, it doesn't really matter. It just looks very nice, especially with the, I think it's pearl gold and black, and then the green Urus also looks very nice. I personally own this. My brother loves it a lot. He's a Speed Champions fan. This is the Jaguar. Both of these are supposed to be electronic cars, and they look pretty nice. And for $30, so here you get 2 cars for $50, and here you get 2 cars for $30. This uses less pieces, but I think this is a really nice set for $30. And if you look at the piece count, it's 565 pieces, which is phenomenal for what you get and the price that matches with the pieces. Marvel things. Lego Marvel is going crazy. This set is probably the most interesting. I like the whole Hulk and the Rescue Armor Pepper Potts. That looks pretty nice. Black Panther. This set doesn't really interest me. The AIM villains, I think it's supposed to be part of the new Avengers game. Those interest me. Avengers Truck Takedown, it's kind of growing on me. First, I didn't like the design. The truck just looks so off, but now the truck looks fine, because, I don't know, it just doesn't hit. The new Marvel mechs, this one looks cool. Something about the colors and everything, it just looks pretty fun to just fly around and play with. Thanos mech, not so much. I've seen a lot of memes in the Lego world related to the Thanos mech, so Marvel overall, not that interesting right now. I think the sets based off of the movie do better because we know more, there's more context when it's based off of the movie, so the sets end up being better. Spider-Man things. I actually like the Spider-Man things, like the spider bike. I think the whole Spider-Man theme is pretty nice because this has a certain consistency to it, which makes me happy, which you don't see any consistency with the other Marvel themes. Spider-Man mech looks cool, kind of reminds me of the Iron Spider because of the back claws. This jet, it reminds me of an old Spider-Man set. I forgot what the name was, but it had these 4 flick fire missiles that shoot. That's kind of cool. I like the Venom mech. The jet looks alright. But for $30, I think this is fine. I actually thought this was $40. So it's really nice. And then 4 plus sets, which are, I kind of want the Ghost Spider, but other than that, nothing much to see here. The big Batmobile. That one is cool. If you've seen the video, there's guns that pop out, and it's shaped so well. The backside is curved. It's done so well. The whole DC superhero minifigure series also looks pretty nice. A lot of them look pretty average, like you would see in like a normal set. Like the Superman kind of looks the same, but since there's a good amount of consistency, you're able to, I think, get the original Justice League costumes here. I think it works out, and there are enough good figures like this guy, Jay Garrick. I'm a personal fan of DC's The Flash, and this figure is pretty valuable personally because I'm a fan of the show. Moving on. Kids Go Free. Oh, this one. This is very interesting. The Disney Train and Station. I think this goes well with the whole Disney Castle because it's all the same theme, and I think almost the same scale. Interesting figures all around. The whole train carriage is cool. Building is very nice. I like the brick detailing. And if you're a Disney fan, this is a really nice set to get and display anywhere. Hidden Side. Hidden Side is very cool. This year is almost as good as the last year. El Fuego stunt plane is mediocre. This one interested me because this is the first time we actually get the ghost figures that we see in the box art. We usually just get the possessed minifigures, but we never actually get the ghosts that possess those minifigures. So that makes me happy. And you get 3 of them in the set, which makes me happier. And it's a $20 set, which makes me really happy. This set, I feel like is really well priced for what it is. I thought this was going to be $100 when I first saw it. That might have been the box art when it first leaked. But $50 is a nice price. This one, I've talked about this already, and this doesn't... I can't really tell what this is, and I don't think a subway station was the right way to go with this set, or the layout isn't done right. I think they should have focused more on the station, forgot about the subway, and just put some track and then a platform on the side. I think that would have worked a little better. The skateboard and bike probably make it fun, though, so that kids can play with it and have fun. This set looks pretty fun. I saw the episode Carnival of Doom, so interesting things going on here. Those track pieces I personally don't have and would like to have, and this set seems like a pretty cheap set to get it. And then this one, I actually like this one because it has a really nice amount of suspension, which is why these things go so high, because the wheels have a high range when it comes to the suspension. Very interesting set, and I feel like a lot of kids could take it and have a lot of fun with it, just playing with it in their backyard, because it looks like one of those toys that are able to be played with roughly. And I think that's pretty rare when it comes to Lego. Lego Classics. The white base plate looks cool. I know a lot of people are excited for it. New bricks and pieces packs. Pretty interesting. Oh, bricks and lights. Oh, so you're able to get light bricks and make. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know this existed, but that's pretty interesting. I might try it with my own pieces and my own light bricks and see what happens. The Monster Burger truck, I've seen a lot of high praise for this set because it's just wonky and cool. It's cool wonky and it just looks nice. I like the dude with the mustache. Um, Overall, it's a well balanced set, and the alternate builds for this don't really look that great. So the only thing going for this is the main build. Uh, this dragon, not that interesting. It's a pretty good parts pack if you want blue and red pieces. It's pretty consistent with those. As a 3-in-1, it's pretty good since you have the whole scorpion and the saber tooth. Saber tooth looks all right. So yeah, it's okay set. Townhouse toy store. I like this rocket build. I like the whole thing in general because it's $40. You get a really nice building, and if it doesn't fit in your city, you can rebuild it 2 times and see which one works. So I like this set a lot. Technic sets. It's doing Technic stuff. Now they're doing $13 Technic sets. $13 is a very interesting price point. We don't really see $13 a lot. This one looks fun. This one looks really nice. This one also looks pretty interesting, but I want to know if these cogs are actually able to rotate when you roll it. This one looks interesting. I like cranes in general, and this is it able to be motorized? If it's able to be motorized, then this is a successful set. This one looks interesting. Probably the coolest remote control Lego Technic set that's came out. They should start doing a Speed Champions line, but Technic and remote control car. That would be cool. They could do like a Lamborghini Huracan built out of Technic pieces, and it's able to be motorized and like driven as a remote control car. I think that would be pretty cool, and I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Technic doing that in the future. More Technic sets. This floats, so I think it floats. It looks like one big piece. Yeah, which really floats. I wonder if there's probably not a motor. It's all right. But I in general like Lego things that float, and I hope the 2020 Ninjago Destiny's Bounty is able to float on water. It looks like it's one big piece at the bottom. This one I saw Lego did a lot of videos for this where it went on top of this crane and everything. Pretty interesting. Haven't really seen the set review, but color wise and Technic wise, it looks really nice. This one looks nice. They were able to make fossils out of Lego, which is very interesting. It's cool to see how Lego used different techniques to make things look bony and skeletal like. Steamboat Willie it's been out for a while. And it's cool. I like the smokestack pumping feature when you roll it, and it's pretty accurate to the context it comes from. The Treehouse. Treehouse is a really amazing set. I've seen it in real life. It's been on display at the Legoland Discovery Center, and it's amazing. It's really a really nice thing to look at. And I hope they make more sets like this, more large-scale house sets like the the Simpsons house or the Quickie Market. Probably messed up the names, but you get what sets I'm talking about. The Friends set looks pretty interesting. The whole studio layout is very nice. A lot of the minifigures are pretty recognizable. I don't really know their names, but I've seen them in the show, and most of them hit the spot for looking like the characters they're supposed to represent, and then some of them don't really look like the characters they're supposed to represent. The huge Imperial Star Destroyer. Not a real big Lego Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but I'm not really interested in the Lego Star Wars sets. Except for the micro fighters, they tend to be pretty fun because I do like to collect the figures. This one looks cool. I think they should have went with more transparent orange instead of red pieces here. It makes it look like primitive Lego instead of modern Lego, so just a minor problem with that. This 4+ set actually looks pretty nice. It looks like a proper snowspeeder. And the Mandalorian Battle Pack, I might end up getting that because it just looks so cool, and I don't own the ATST Raider, so I'd like some Mandalorians. Obi-Wan's hut. This one looks cool. I like that's a mini figure. Blue hologram. That looks really nice. Yeah, R2, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan. This one, I don't really understand the context of this. I haven't really watched the Rise of Skywalker movie. But when I first saw it, it felt like just another Star Wars ship. Usually when I see a Star Wars set, it's like, cool, this is a pretty iconic Star Wars ship. But when I saw this, it was like, oh, it's just another Star Wars ship. And I don't know why I feel that, but it feels so generic for some reason. But I'm sure a lot of people like it and play with it. The whole Yoda statue, this looks pretty nice. I think the only reason the eyes are kind of weird is because the transparent piece is so transparent that you see the white circle in the middle and then another pupil, so it looks like it looks like a Target symbol, basically. It looks like a black Target logo, and it doesn't really work, but it looks fine and the rest of the statue makes up for the eyes. The land speeder, Star Wars remakes are cool, and this one is pretty nice. I'd like to see probably that grill piece here. That probably would have increased the price, but it would be better and would make it look more modern because it looks so detailed back here, and then it looks way too plain up here. So that imbalance kind of makes the land speeder not look as good as it could be. And Ninjago. So, okay, I have a lot to talk about here because Ninjago is my favorite theme. Ninjago Legacy, I don't really see the Thunder Raider set, but Jungle Raider, I think the wheels have to be bigger. And I think that would fix the whole set because I love the Jungle Raider as a Ninjago fan back then. The Fire Dragon, okay, so this is a fine 4+ set until it comes to the legs. I think if they brick built the legs, this set would have been decent. But since the legs just look like chicken legs and they end up not looking good. The Golden Mech looks really nice. It should go well with the Golden Dragon. Kozu looks cool. He's using that new samurai helmet piece that he used to not use. The Stone Warrior looks cool. And the new Golden Ninja with the whole Lloyd's main golden weapon. I mean, not golden weapon, but he has this, I don't know what it's called. It's the Ninjago movie updated weapon he uses. It's recolored in gold. No, it's not recolored. It was already colored in gold for Season 11. And now they're reusing it for the Golden Ninja with the Season 11 shoulder pad armor, which makes it look really cool. Temple of Madness, personally owned this. Very tall set for $80. I thought a set like this would probably be $100 or more than $100, but when I saw this was $80, it was for sure that I was probably going to buy it. Digi-Cole is probably my favorite figure in this set, and it's a really nice thing to look at. Cole Speeder car, must be pretty fun. I don't think this is going to end up being in the show, but it's cool to get the figures and the yellow Kitana in a cheap way. Mech-Jet, very interesting. After I saw the teaser trailer for Season 12, I fell in love with this even more. And I think the I think the ability to rebuild a set into a mech or a jet really helps it a lot. Velocity Racers, many people call this a double bike set, but I think this is more than a double bike set. It's a jet and a bike and a hoverboard. And so the bike is pretty different. It uses less pieces and it's built on a certain different scale than most Ninjago bikes. So it feels better, and the jet is completely unique. We've never seen a Ninjago jet at this scale. It's such a weird scale, but it works. It really works. Gamers Market, it's received a lot of praise because it comes with a lot of minifigures, and Ninjago is good for the minifigures. So when a set like this comes out, then it's going to be really popular. I've seen it in real life, and it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. Like, the set only has such little quantity when it comes to pieces. It feels like it doesn't feel complete. I think if it came with like at least one more larger build, it might have been better, but that would increase the price. So I understand. Overall, this is a pretty good price for the amount of minifigures you get. Cyber Dragon, not that interesting. Might be more interesting once we know the context it comes from in the show and everything like that. Onigami's cool. He comes in a lot of cheap sets, but still a good figure to get in a set like this. This Nia figure is exclusive, and I like how the Richie and Hausner have stud shooters on their hoverboards, and Jay's just riding his dragon. Ninja Tuner Car reminds me a lot of the Ninja Nightcrawler, so it's okay. I think it could have been Nia's tuner car, but it just depends on where the show wants to take the story, so I don't think Nia having the tuner car would have made sense. It comes with 2 red visors, so if you want to build a red visor army, it's pretty useful. Lego City. Lego City is doing some crazy stuff this year. We got magnets, we have ripcords, and we also have a lot of lights going on. This set looks really familiar. I've seen so many helicopters that look like this in Lego City. The only thing that interests me is this dude with the bike in the set. That looks pretty cool. This whole truck apparatus / helicopter takeoff thing looks cool. I just don't know if I like the new helicopters. I think I like the brick-built helicopters a little more. The more brick-built, the better. This one doesn't really interest me. I think the wheels are too big for this truck, or the chassis is too small. Bulldog's cool. It just looks like they combined all the police stations they've ever made together and just made a new generic police station. But because the layout is the same, I think they should have changed a little bit of the layout. It should have been more of something else. I'm not sure, but it feels like the same police station we've gotten over and over again. These cars don't look good. They're probably really fun to play with, but their size is so weird. Like this front is comical. The front of this car is comically oversized. Same for this one. It's like the front is big and the back is small, and I think that's the problem I have with this set. Harry Potter. We didn't really get a winter wave for this. But I heard we're getting a summer wave for this, so Harry Potter's still going strong. And you can still get the Great Hall and the Whomping Willow set if you want to keep expanding your Hogwarts castle area. So that's pretty interesting. More promotional things. Skylines. Okay, so this one looks cool. Especially this building right here. The Dubai one. Tokyo looks cool. I like the tiny detailing for the neon buildings, things like that. So very interesting. Minecraft. Minecraft's doing pretty well this year. As long as Minecraft keeps updating, we'll probably be getting more and more sets because the sets seem to sell well, which is very good. Panda Farm, my favorite set because it just looks pretty nice. The panda mobs are nice. Everything about this is pretty cool. Pillagers are a really nice thing to get, especially like right now because pillagers are pretty popular. The update came out a long time ago. Pillager Beast, I like the feature in it. That's Kai. Kai in a Minecraft set. That's cool. I hope we get more Minecraft skins for Ninjago. When this set first got leaked, I thought this would be a... You would get the set and they would give you a code to get the skin in the game. Because they've done that before with the End Battle Minecraft set. So, but it didn't turn out like that. But it's completely fine. New villagers are cool, and I hope they do more village sets so that you can eventually make a huge village and expand and, you know, build a bigger Minecraft world. Lego Trolls, weird choice, and I don't know if I like it because there's too much specialized molded pieces going on. And Trolls was never that interesting to me. If you're a Trolls fan, great, then you got a Lego. If you're a Lego fan and a Trolls fan, then that's great, because now you have a Lego Trolls theme going on. We'll have to see how these sets finally sell. If the movie does well, then the set will probably sell. If the movie doesn't do well, then Lego will lose a lot of money, because that's a lot of new molds they made for this theme. Disney Princesses, these pop-up books kind of look interesting. They should be nice for little fans who like the whole Disney princess genre. The only two sets which really interest me here is this one, because it comes with the Stingray, Moana's grandma, which looks pretty cool, and the whole hut in general looks very detailed, even though it uses large pieces. And then this one I didn't like at first because it's a huge downgrade to the other one, which came with Maui and everything. Once I saw the price point for $10, I thought this was awesome because it came with Poa and Moana. So, and I think that's the heart of Te Fiti. I think it's green. So in general, it's pretty cool. Friend stuff. I can't really talk too much about this. The only thing I'm really interested in is the new cake piece molds. Those are cool. And overall, it's just, you know, friends. More friend stuff. We got a hospital. This one, kind of cool. I think it should have had more ground clearance. Other than that, it's cool. And that brings us to the last page. I have to cover this up because it has my address and everything. Don't want that leaking out. But this new X-Wing looks awesome. I like this whole tropical theme this X-Wing has. That Janna minifigure looks pretty interesting. R2 is nice to get, and a Knight of Ren is pretty good. I think it should have came with more minifigures for the price you're paying for this. And it doesn't really feel that justified that LEGO keeps increasing the prices of the X-Wing. But I think this is a good set for the price. I think it should be like $80 though, since it has 761 pieces. Or, yeah, or 85 at the most. But that's all for this LEGO catalog flip through. Thank you for watching this video with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.